Dude, if we're going to be doing this for the people, you got to come up with a nickname, like fresh every week. Every time we do this. Either way, let me kick this off.
Okay.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to New Stuff TV, the Untechnical Tech channel. I'm your host, Antoine, Reacher this, Reacher that, Ritchson, because today I got my co-host here because this is our show. This is movie night with Antoine and Bonnie, and today's episode is Reacher. See how I did that? I just did it to where you didn't even have to introduce yourself.
Oh,
So,
well, I'm Bonnie.
Next time you're going to introduce me.
What?
Yes, you got to come up with a sick nickname for me.
Hey, y'all. I'm Bonnie, and I'm sad that Reacher's over.
Guys, we watched, I shouldn't be looking up there, right there.
Oh.
So we watched the season finale of Reacher season 3 last night, and we weren't even planning on doing this video because we were saving our next video for the LG C4 OLED that I have here. But because we just didn't feel like coming upstairs last night, we ended up watching the Reacher season 3 finale in the bedroom on the Bravia 9 with the Bravia Theater Quad. For those of you who are new to this whole thing we're doing, we're kind of like giving you our opinion on the TV's performance as well as reviewing the show or the movie that we watched. I got a lot to say.
Well, you do have a lot to say about this season because you did actually like it.
Yeah, oh man, I freaking love this season.
He was so upset after season 2. I think he was almost
almost done.
He was almost done, ready to get off, not watch Reacher again because he didn't really like season 2. I love all of them. My favorite still is season 1. I love season 3, but season 1 still has my heart. I mean, I'm almost to double digits watching that season probably.
You are. It's been at least 9-10 times.
Yeah, at least. Well, definitely close to probably 9 or 10.
All right, here's the deal. Season 1 Reacher is the GOAT. Absolutely the GOAT. It was a new show. It felt great. I watched it all the way through. She's watched the whole season at least 9 or 10 times. Season 2 comes along and I'm like, oh man, it was good, but it was like, it wasn't season 1. I know, new place and everything, but it seemed like an advertisement, like what is it, 8 episodes?
Yeah, it's 8 episodes.
8 episode advertisement for the freaking Jeep Grand, whatever the hell that vehicle is, the big, what is that thing called? The Grand Wagoneer. It was an 8 episode advertisement for that vehicle and a bunch of cheesy freaking lines. But here we are, season 3. Dude, season 3 was lit. It was nice, man, from the beginning, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was always shocked every time we started watching it. And I was like, what? How they started it. And it was like, so much happened in the, whatever that part of the movie is. What is it? Or the shows, whenever they give you it's like a trailer.
The recap?
No, not the recap. Whenever they do the beginning of the show and it's like the beginning and then they do the intro. What is that called?
Oh, the intro.
Yeah.
Before they, say Reacher. This is Reacher. It was like, damn, that was a whole show.
I was like, what? Yeah. This is about to go down.
It went down for 8 freaking episodes.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about the season finale, though.
Yeah, the season finale was, just fantastic. And, man, like that fight scene with Paulie. Oh, man. Like, my heart was crushed. I mean, the way he was just molly-whopping.
He manhandled your boy.
He did. I was like, oh man, poor Reacher.
Dude, the part where he takes the punching bag, this thing has got to be like anywhere between 60 and 90 pounds. He takes the body bag, throws it at Reacher. Reacher blasts through the freaking barn doors like he just got blasted with just a cannon or something. It's like, dude, threw a freaking punching bag and knocked this. How much you think Reacher weighs? About 260?
I don't know.
He knocked him off his feet, made him fly back about 10 feet. That was ridiculous. But you knew that whooping was coming from Paulie because they've been having tension the whole season. And
I just didn't expect it to be that. I mean, it was just incredible. Yeah. I mean, the fight scene, that was incredible. And then the water scene when they were in the water.
They were both gonna mess around and drown. They was under there too dang long.
I remember when he hit him in the trachea and you're like, oh, not the trachea punch.
I thought Paulie was done after the trachea punch because his eyeballs were like this, like.
You did.
But he comes limping back like Jason Voorhees. Coming down the path. And I'm like, this dude ain't dead. You gotta be freaking kidding me, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then There's always Neely's character. I love her in every season.
Neely,
Like she's just one of my favorite characters, and I feel like she really is that balance for Reacher's personality.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, because he's so serious, but she can just see through him and read him like nobody else. Like I just love the way she reads his character and the way they have their friendship and their bond.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of one of those indescribable things, like you feel and they're acting. And it's so hard to believe it's not real because they do such a good job with that friendship or that bond that they have.
But you know what I like about Neely? Her character. She's like Catwoman in real life. She's so nimble, you know what I'm saying? She's a real badass. And that scene, it's not the 8th episode. I think it's episode 7, possibly even 6, where she is in the office building. She's at work, you know what I'm saying? She's doing whatever she does at work, and she slides over that desk, pulls out the pistol, and she's like, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Yeah.
Got
Neely,
him.
Don't with Neely. That's all I'm gonna say.
Neely's
she ain't playing around.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there was that, and then, oh man, that little sap sucker Quinn in that episode, man, that dude, he was just bad. So I love the way at the end, like Reacher does him in. Thank God, that sucker.
Yes, I'm glad Reacher got his revenge on Quinn. But one of the most touching scenes in the show was when, what's the kid's name?
Oh, Richard.
Richard, his dad. What was his dad's name? Beck. So Beck, he's really cutting for his son because his son's whole life, his son is believing that his dad kind of didn't love him, didn't care about him, and would, set him off or send him off. But he uses the pistol that his son, repaired for him for his birthday. Too bad it didn't have time to cure first. So the pistol ended up being his demise. But at least, what was his name again? Richard. At least Richard got to see how much his dad actually did care about him in the end. And that was just like heart grabbing on man, because he was willing to die for his son. He just never had the time or took the time to show his son that. And just the way he went out, it was just like, damn, I really hate Quinn for that. The way he shot him up like that. We need another movie of Reacher. Tom Cruise, I like the Tom Cruise Reacher.
I don't remember.
Because I didn't know any better. But now we got Alan Ritchson Reacher, and now we know better. So we need a new Reacher movie.
Yeah, we really do, because now I feel like when you watch Reacher the movie and you watch Reacher the show,
it's wrong.
It's like wrong. It's like, where's Reacher?
Where is Reacher? Like, this is the real Reacher.
Like, Reacher really seems like Alan Ritchson.
Yeah.
I feel like he evidently really embodies who this character is, because I don't know, I feel like it's just it grabs you.
Yeah.
So anyway.
I think my favorite part of that episode was absolutely the fight scene between Reacher and Paulie. Like, you knew it was coming, but you didn't know it was going to be that bad. I mean, the dude at the end, he couldn't even eat no freaking bread because he knocked all his teeth loose.
Yeah.
Like, Reacher got his ass whooped, but he's the hero, so he wins.
Yeah. I mean, that was the best part. I mean, yeah.
But what about the TV, though? How did that Bravia 9 perform?
I mean, it's the Bravia 9. I mean,
Wait,
it's
full
just...
disclosure. So we watched it. Reacher's on Amazon Prime, and the Bravia 9 series of TV, or Bravia series of TVs, have the relationship with Netflix and Amazon to where it's calibrated. So I don't have to tweak anything. So I would advise you, because it's almost like watching it in like IMAX mode or filmmaker mode. So you do need to dim the lights, if not turn them off. I ended up turning them off at some point.
Just the richness of the scenes. Like, I talked about it last week, with the episode, how comparing the dark scenes of the one TV to the other, it was definitely a lot richer. Even underwater, I thought it was really great in that one scene, because it's underwater and it's supposed to be like the abyss. Like, it's dark. You're not supposed to be able to see. And I felt like it did a great job of capturing that scene when they were underwater, because it was supposed to be really dark. And I think that's actually when you turn the lights off.
Yeah, it was.
Because it was so dark, that scene.
So dark, yeah.
But that was really great. Just the
But that's where we get into what I like to say are specular highlights. That's when, when I'm always saying that. Like when you see the bubbles coming out of their mouth, and it's like you can see the
little
bubble.
Yeah.
That's a specular highlight to me. And then all you can really see is their face and their fist or their skin. The blacks in those particular scenes, like when they were fighting in the woods, right off the cliff and everything else, you can clearly see everything. However, it is pitch black and you get it. You're like, it's because you're in there. It's not like you're just watching a well-lit scene. No, because it ain't that way. It's a dark scene, but somehow or another, you're able to feel like you're there in real time. That's one of the things I like about Sony Bravia, like colors and blacks. But we do have a Bravia 9, so that's like top tier, right, as far as mini LED. But colors are more realistic, and that's why I like watching Reacher on the Bravia TVs versus anything else.
Oh yeah, because of all the skin tones and everything.
The skin tones, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, everybody looks. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's because it's on a big screen in the bedroom, and I guess the distance that we're away from, and the distance that we're
That's why
away.
I'm sweating, man.
Oh my word! You were just talking about that drink was strong.
This girl got a heavy hand, man.
That is not true.
Every time she makes the drinks, I'd be like, oh man,
Please.
you put that hulu in it.
I don't know about that. He gives me directions and says, this is what you're supposed to do. I follow the directions that he gives me.
You can try
and
to
then
get me loaded, man.
No. Now, anyway. But, yeah. So, back to the movie. Back to the show. But, yeah, it was great. I mean, I loved the way everybody looked. I mean, the action sequences. I mean, everything just kept... I felt like the TV keeps up with the movement really well. There's no stuttering.
Yeah.
Because some of those scenes, like when they were in that fight scene, I mean, that stuff is happening so fast. Like there's no jerking in the scenes. You don't feel like the TV's trying to catch up.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
With me anyways, because I always notice that stuff.
He does.
Yeah.
But yeah, the show was just fantastic. I mean, again, thank goodness he likes season 3. If they make a season 4, at least he'll come back for it, guys.
But you know what? We talked about that after it was over. Like, I love what they do at Reacher, where every season is a package and they come to closure. In this particular season, we have nothing but closure. Like, old girl, the ATF agent? Duffy, she got her CI. Her CI was safe. She got back home.
To her grandma. Oh.
The dude, the fat dude, her partner.
I don't remember his name.
He got to go back home to his wife. He finally retired. Let me see what else. I don't know what Neely's going to be up to. Neely's going to be Neelying.
Yeah.
And Reacher just rode out. You know, okay, that was one thing that I was like, I don't know how to feel about this. Because with the motorcycle, when Reacher uncovers the motorcycle, all of a sudden I'm getting these Wolverine vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he uncovers the motorcycle. I was like, oh, hell, here we go. Where's the leather jacket? And it's not a leather jacket, but it does look good on him because he looks good on that bike with the jacket on. And he just rides out. And that road, so I ride motorcycles. And I saw that road he was on. And I was like, babe, I ain't say nothing, but I was like, damn, that looked like a fun ride.
I already knew. But you know what I noticed, though, when he rode? I don't know if he's an experienced rider or not. But I always know experienced riders because y'all like to lean into the curb. You know the curves. Y'all like to lean in.
You put the bike down and you just kind of lean away.
Yeah, because whenever I've been on the back, you're like, lean this way. I lean this way.
You don't lean into the curve. You put the bike down, babe.
Well, what? You know what?
I know what you mean.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, that's the only thing that I could say is that I think he might have been a new rider. Because whenever he was riding against the mountain, or I guess that was a mountain he was riding down, he was in the middle of the road or to the far left, I felt like. I knew you would be like leaning, taking that bike.
Those curves, man. I was like, man, I would love to ride that.
Oh, I knew. I'm surprised you didn't say anything.
I was thinking it though. But I thought it was kind of cliche with the bike. I was getting like Wolverine type of vibes. But other than that, man, the show was excellent. Every episode I actually enjoyed. And that season finale, that's how you do a season finale. So all of y'all who are movie makers and watching stuff, that's how you do a season finale. You get a good fight and lots of closure, and boom, you got a damn good season finale. So if they don't even make a Reacher 4, we're good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have closure on everything that's going down. But please make a Reacher 4 because I'm ready.
Good. I'm glad you're ready.
And as far as Bravia 9 goes, Dude, it's a Bravia freaking 9. It was Bravia 9 and all over the place. There wasn't really much of an Atmos experience in this particular episode as far as like things going overhead.
No.
I don't think so.
No, I don't remember anything flying around.
No, but as far as like pinpointing directional stuff.
Yeah, like with the fight scene. With the fight scene and then the gunfires.
Oh,
like at the beginning, whenever they had that ambush.
The fight scene though, when I remember there was a scene where they were in the little the duty hut, you know, in front of the gate.
Oh yeah.
So when they were in there, they show where Reacher gets slammed up against the wall, but they quickly cut to Paulie. But you're hearing all this noise because Reacher's like falling all over the place. You're hearing it over there, but the camera's on Paulie, and I'm like, man, he's over there getting messed up.
Yeah.
Oh man, but that's our experience, man. We really love the TV, really love the sound. It was a phenomenal experience. It always is every time we watch the Bravia 9, but when I saw that show on that setup last night, I was like, we got to do an episode on this. So, hey, here it is. Movie night with Antoine and Bonnie, or Reacher night with Antoine and Bonnie.
Yeah.
We're not experts in this kind of stuff, but what we do know is we need a Reacher 4.
Yeah. Come on with it. We're ready.
Yeah. Y'all keep being good to each other, and we'll see you when we see you.
Bye.